Okay, this debate is going to be heating up, okay? So a Canadian woman asked the good people of Reddit if she's a jerk for expecting her boyfriend to pick her up from work during a snowstorm. So Monica, what do you think? Is she the jerk?
I was surprised that this caused a controversy because to me, I was like, of course he should. Right? That is the correct response. Yes. Of course he should. Because the other thing with the context of it is that the alternative was taking 3 buses for a 90-minute commute in the snowstorm, and the drive was 20 minutes. It's like literally a no-brainer to me.
He said it was going to take him an hour.
Okay, that's still not 90 minutes. I think running the numbers on that is too shorter. And also, I just think maybe it's one of those things that you're supposed to offer your partner and like they pretend to say no, like when someone tries to pay the bill at a restaurant, but you know that you're gonna let them do it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but what if he has a really crappy car?
But she's just outside. She's just a person standing, like being in a car is still better for you than standing outside in a blizzard.
I mean, yes and no, because like, for example, if you do have either a smaller car, you didn't get the winter tires on, it's rear wheel, you don't have a manual shift, like all the things are against you, it's blowing, it's drifting, it might actually be more of a life-threatening situation for him to go out and get her than a big old bus, which someone can hit a bus and you'll probably be a little safer, you know. I don't know. I'm not advocating this, but I'm just saying he could have had a good reason rather than I'm just lazy and I don't love you.
But he didn't say any of that.
Yeah,
he didn't say any of that.
Yeah, he was saying don't hate me, which men only say when they know they're doing something bad.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true. My husband, I used to work at a news station when I started work in the city, and I had the 2:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. shift. I was doing the 6 o'clock news and the 11 o'clock news. So I'd be done. And anytime you're doing news, you could be stationed live anywhere. You could be in St. Catharines. You could be anywhere. And no fail, my husband would pick me up no matter what weather, where I was.
That is correct.
Yeah. Now, 3 things. He clearly really liked me. That's a positive. Number 2, we have a very good vehicle. And number 3, he's a fantastic driver. And number 4, he loves me a lot. So that all of those things mattered. And it didn't matter if it was a tornado, if it was a flood, he was gonna come through. So I worry about this relationship.
You look like what's going on?
Well, we are sitting here, and first of all, I think everyone who immediately has a response against this, like saying that this woman should have been picked up, needs to ask themselves if they were in the situation in reverse, would they want to leave the house and pick up their partner?
Yes,
I'm telling you, I wouldn't. You can judge me, but if Jason called me up and it's the middle of a storm and
but you're a terrible driver.
No, I'm not.
I love you, but I'm not asking you. It's about skill level here, as she said.
Great driver, and
no.
I don't do highway driving, but I'm an amazing driver. That is not a debate. I've never been in an accident. Anyway, that's not my point. My point is if you wouldn't, if we want equality, we are a feminist show. We talk all the time about equal rights. And if you wouldn't equally, and I'm calling myself out, I wouldn't do this for Jason, so I don't expect him. And the word that she used in this was expect. I expect
Jacek to do it.
Jacek to do it for me. As a damsel in distress who needs to be rescued by some prince, then we can take care of ourselves. At the very least, we can get out our credit cards, or maybe someone can send us the money. Maybe that's a gesture if we can't afford to do it. But we can get ourselves places. We can do it in storms.
I feel like this is like using feminism to let a bad boyfriend off the hook, which is not like sitting amazing.
For me, it's not about bad boyfriendism. Like, for me, it's I have skills, and Jacek has skills.
Yeah.
His skills happen to be driving, and my lack of skills happen to be surviving. He's better at driving than I am at surviving. So here's the thing. The reason why I wouldn't do the same for him, Sin, is because I am not good at driving in weather. I'm a great driver, except in weather. He's a great driver in weather, and I'm not good at surviving. It's safer for him to drive than for me to try to survive. I can't survive.
This is my other red flag.
That's the equality.
The other red flag of this whole thing for me is that she even had to spend time being like, am I an about this?
Oops.
Oh, I'm not allowed to swear?
Nope.
It's okay. That's the Reddit feature. That's what it's called. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
That was in the notes. But if she's questioning if she's being a jerk for something as simple as even just like hoping that he would help her get home in a difficult situation. I'm like, how bad is this guy making you feel about this stuff?
I think the
Maybe
whole
he's
relationship
addicted
is
to
not
Fortnite.
good. Yeah. He just wants to play video games. It's a good point.
Thanks for watching. We've got lots more discussion and debates on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. Don't forget to click like and subscribe.